If you know that you are currently in a toxic relationship, make sure you watch this video till the end.
If you want to live long on this earth, you can't be in toxic relationships. It takes years out of your life. You understand that? It takes emotional energy. I'm not saying you can't pray for a toxic person. You can pray. I'm not saying you can't give to a toxic person. You can give. I'm not saying you can't help a toxic person to cross the road. Are you following what I'm saying here? I'm not saying that you cannot be a good Samaritan to a toxic person. A good Samaritan didn't enter into a lifelong relationship. The good Samaritan helped the person, put them in the inn, gave money and went on. Do you get what I'm saying here?
Yeah.
Right? A toxic person is someone that gets in and you wake up in the morning and you have to deal with the toxicity. Every phone call, there's a toxic substance coming out. All right, you've even lost focus on where you are going to, trying to manage. You understand what I'm saying? You can't be saying long on. It cuts years into your life. Okay, but the point I'm getting to is that people say it and people think that it is acceptable to threaten people. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. No, you can walk out a person's life. You get what I'm saying? But if you are threatening, if you want to walk out, you can walk out, right? But once you are threatening, it means that you are telling the person that I will stay on the condition to which you are subservient to me. That thing is actually spiritual warfare. Satan wants to establish a foothold there, all right, by using fear.
Yeah.
And once you respond to that particular fear, I want to show this here, and respond in fear. You are fearful about things. That you are fearful about things there, then it attracts into your life demonic forces. Job chapter 3 and verse 25. It says, for the thing which I greatly feared is come upon me, and that which I was afraid of is come to me. What you are afraid of comes to you. The thing that you greatly fear, it says, comes upon me. In other words, when you are fearful about something, you are afraid about something there happening to you, and you draw that particular thing into your life. When there is fear inside you, you bring it upon yourself.
You see, threatening to leave a relationship is extremely manipulative and toxic. And unfortunately, a lot of people don't know this, especially women. You threaten every single time going to leave this relationship, or if this continues, I will leave this relationship. You know, it's okay to walk away, like you've already heard. But threatening is extremely manipulative. And that begins to create fear in the heart of the person or the other party. Why? Because you now see that this person is not being who he or she is supposed to be. He's trying to walk on eggshells. She's trying to walk on eggshells just so that nothing breaks. It's trying hard to not offend you. You are trying hard to not offend them. If you find yourself in relationships like that, get out. Usually we are so blinded by the feeling and the emotions and everything, and we just want to stay, we just want to dine and die there. But we know that we are not happy. We know that we are not getting the best of what we should be getting. We know that we are not being appreciated enough. We know that we are not feeling safe enough to express all of us. We know, but the problem is that you don't respect yourself enough. You don't respect your future enough. You don't respect your life enough to leave a relationship that is cutting years out of your life, literally years. Look at families that had the foundation of toxicity. The man most of the time die first because men cannot deal with it at all. The women eventually will die. Because most of the time men die first because we battle the world and come and battle the woman again. A woman can come and battle at home and go out there and get comfort. A man, society will beat the man down again. So please, I beg you, if the relationship is toxic, get out. Now that you still have the opportunity to get out, get out. The earlier the better. No sentiment. I've said it here on this page before, and I will continue to scream it. See, you all need to understand that majority of the things that I talk about on this page, I am not talking about them from the place of just ordinary knowledge. I have gone through many of these things that I'm telling you people, and I speak from experience. What I'm telling you is, don't wait for too long before you make that decision, because the longer you take, the harder it gets. You mess up your own life, you mess up the other person's life, you begin to change, the person gets worse. So it's just better, instead of the both of you beginning to bleed on yourselves as a result of you stabbing yourselves up and down, just let the relationship go. If it is going to work out, it will work out later, but give it some time. Let it go. And as you are letting it go, don't let go with the mindset of, okay, let's see how this thing can work again. No, let it go and forget it. Allow God to restore it if it will be restored, but focus on building your life. Find someone who really matches with the kind of person that should be in your life. There is that person actually exists. That person that will bring that level of peace that your heart seeks, that level of comfort, that level of acceptance that your heart desires. That person exists. You too, you need to become the version of person that can attract that kind of person. So go and develop yourself. Leave that toxic relationship alone.